Hi everyone, and welcome to this month's Empties video. This is for the month of October 2023, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this Bath & Body Works Champagne Toast body cream. And this is the second to last in my collection of this exact body cream, and after that I'll be all done. I really like this formula. It's very moisturizing. I used it every night after my shower. Really nice scent as well. So I was very happy with this one. Next up, I finished this Bath & Body Works Poppy shower gel. This had a really nice scent to it. It had this sort of vegetable tanginess plus floral aroma to it. I think this might have rhubarb, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, rhubarb. Sugared rhubarb is said to be in this as well, and pear with wild poppies. I have smelt poppies before in my life a very long time ago. I don't really remember what they smell like, but this did not bring back any kind of memories. So I would say that this is a very clean floral with these kind of, I don't want to say sour, but acidic, fruity, vegetable-y type of notes to it. I think that this is a scent that is perhaps trying to be along the lines of Delina, that perfume by Parfums de Marly. I don't own that one, but just hearing everyone talking about it over the last few years, it just seems like they're trying to go to be along the lines of that type of perfume. Another shower gel I finished, also from Bath & Body Works. This is Gingham Heart of Gold. This was a really nice apple smell. Yeah, it's predominantly apple that I smelled in this. So yeah, so it's supposed to be golden apple with vanilla bean and sandalwood. I only really smelled the apple in this. None of the other notes. But I enjoyed it. I like the Bath & Body Works bath products. Pretty much all their bath products I do enjoy. I finished a shampoo. This is the Neutrogena Tea Sol Therapeutic Shampoo. It's supposed to help with scalp buildup, dandruff, psoriasis, itchiness. It has 3% salicylic acid. I have been struggling this year with my hair. I've had some problems, including a lot of itchiness, a lot of scalp buildup, not really dandruff, just scalp buildup with itchiness, and also a significant hair loss. I think that I have lost, I don't want to exaggerate, but I feel like I have lost almost 50% of my hair. Like when I put my hair together in a ponytail, it just feels like it is extremely thin, like half the thickness that it used to be. And I also have experienced, since probably the beginning of the year, a lot of shedding, just scary amounts of shedding, both when I brush my hair and especially when I wash it. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it is telogen effluvium. I really don't know what's going on. It could be stress related. That's very possible. But I've been trying to take supplements at this point, and I had a haircut thinking that, that will just prevent me from putting it up. I was thinking that could be tension from just having my hair up all the time because it was very long at the beginning of the year. But anyway, this shampoo did help with the scalp buildup. It helped with the itchiness, but I had to kind of keep using it. So I would use it about once a week. Sometimes I would forget about it. It would get a little bit better. I noticed that if I washed my hair more frequently, it really helped. So I'm realizing for myself that, you know, this whole, you know, not washing your hair too often thing is really not for my type of hair, because I have very oily roots. The oil just builds up so quickly, and I have fine straight hair. It's not particularly dry, maybe just a little bit now that it's turning gray, but I'm just realizing for me that every other day is kind of doing the trick right now for my hair. But this was good, and it probably will be a repurchase for me. It probably will end up being ordered again from Amazon or bought at a store somewhere. I finished this Yves Rocher perfumed mist in bourbon vanilla scent. I ended up getting 2 of these when I placed an online order a long time ago. I think one of them I purchased, and then one of them came as a gift with purchase. I really did not like this fragrance whatsoever. It smells exactly like bourbon vanilla from like my kitchen pantry, and it just became very irritating to wear on myself, but I used it as a room spray. And if you like just true vanilla, just pure vanilla scents, then this would be a good one. Also just very sweet, and just didn't enjoy it that much. I used up a deodorant. This is the Dove Fresh antiperspirant deodorant. It's the solid form. This plastic piece, the end piece kind of fell in there, so it looks kind of gross right now. But yeah, this was really good. Had a nice smell to it. It really works. I realized that I'm only going to use antiperspirants from now on. Deodorants just don't do anything at all for me. I might as well just not put anything on. Also, the usual Dove Sensitive Skin fragrance-free soap bar for intimate hygiene. Went through another one of these. Uh-oh, dropping things. Let me rescue them before I move on. Okay, got everything. A toothpaste I finished up this month together with my husband. This is the Crest Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening. And here it is. It's okay. I didn't notice like any kind of intense whitening with it. And I don't think I really enjoy the taste of any toothpaste that has baking soda in it. I think the Arm & Hammer is another one of those that I tried before that has baking soda, and it was just really nasty. This one is a little bit better than the Arm & Hammer, but I can still sense that there's baking soda in there, and what it does for me is it just feels like it just soaking up all the moisture out of my mouth when I use it. I feel like it's just kind of dry, and I don't want to say gritty, but just has like this drying sensation, like I've just put something that's sucking all the moisture out of my mouth. Next up, I use this L'Oreal Collagen moisture filler fragrance-free lotion. It was really nice, very, very moisturizing. But the problem with it is that I felt like the moisture stayed on top of my skin and never really fully went in. So I had this sensation of like stickiness, especially when I went to bed. If I use this at night, I would go to bed even like 3 hours after applying it. It would still have like, if I would sleep on my side, I would still feel that my cheek is sticking to the pillowcase. So it was good, but I'm not going to repurchase just because it just never penetrates inside the skin, and I really can't stand that. So that's going to be no longer purchased. Next up, I have this other night cream that I finished up. This is purchased from TJ Maxx, I think. The brand is By Nature. It's a New Zealand brand, apparently. This is a Vitamin C plus turmeric night cream. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. Very, very pleasant to use. I don't know that it really did anything, but I am trying to incorporate vitamin C in my nighttime routine. The only thing about it that I didn't like is that it wasn't terribly moisturizing. It kind of felt like an hour after applying this, my cheeks and my skin felt very tight and not in a good way, just almost like there was some kind of saran wrap stretched across my skin, like a really weird sensation. So sometimes I'd have to add another cream or lotion on top of it just to get rid of that sensation. But other than that, it was really nice. Maybe that was some kind of tightening effect that this was giving me, and it probably is not necessarily a bad thing. But if I find this again, I could be tempted to repurchase. It was also very very affordable. I think it was like $6 or $7 at TJ Maxx. Next up, a hair product I finished up is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. This is a kind of a lotion consistency white liquid, and you just pour it and you're supposed to spread it all over damp hair before styling. These type of things, I just use them just to use them. I usually forget about them, and then I realize I've been hoarding them, and then I just make myself use it, even though I really honestly don't notice much of an effect whether I use it or not use it. I did use it towards the end when it was like getting low. I used it a little bit on my daughter's hair because she gets some dryness in the back, and it didn't really do much, honestly. This is like a deluxe size sample, I think, or like maybe a travel size or something. I'm not sure if they still make this because this was a purchase very, very long ago from Sephora, or it could have been like a points giveaway type of thing. But yeah, definitely wouldn't purchase that or anything like that again. I finished 3 small hand lotions. The ones that I got in that pack of 12 or more from Amazon. These are not particularly moisturizing, but the scents are very good, very strong, and very true to what the claim is. So this is blueberry, and it did smell like blueberry. The aloe smelled like aloe, and the honey smelled like honey. Very good, strong scents. And yeah, I mean, they're okay. They will do in a pinch, but not terribly moisturizing products. So I don't know how many more I have of these. Probably quite a few more. So there are those. I finished a mascara this month. This is the Physicians Formula. I think these are, yes, the Shimmer Strips Glam Green Eyes Custom Eye Enhancing Mascara Duo. So these mascaras, I think they came in a few different shades. They are double-sided, so one side is black. The nice kind of big brush. It's kind of a flexible silicone-y type of brush. So if you like that for your eyes, then that could be good for you. It was a little bit big for my eyes. As I mentioned, I have small eyes, and it's very difficult for me to use big fluffy or just big brushes in general for mascara because it just gets very messy and it's harder to apply on my lashes. As far as the formula and the color, it was great. I really enjoyed it. It's a very intense black, and it really opened up my eyes. Really made a difference to wear this mascara. The other side is brown, and let me show you that. This, I feel like it has a little bit less than the black side. The brush is a little bit different. It's a little bit thinner, and the stick itself on the applicator is a little bit shorter. But either way, it was still easy to use. The brush is thinner on this side, so I enjoyed the brush much more because it was thinner. It was very easy to work with and did not get as messy on my eyes. The color, I would say, didn't really impress me. It was a dark enough brown to where it makes a difference to wear it. It did make a difference, but not enough to open up my eyes. For myself, I do really need a jet black, an intense mascara color. So I ended up using this on my eyebrows, and that worked perfectly. It really matched up, and that's how I used it up. So overall, I would say that I really like this mascara. And yeah, that was a lot of fun to use. Let's set it right here. Next up, all I have left is fragrance. So I'm going to start with this Scentbird sample. This is from Goutal. This is Étoile de Nuit. This was a nice iris fragrance, very sweet and creamy as well. It was very beautiful. I really enjoyed wearing this one. It's very, I would say, just makes me think of a very classy woman who's very feminine, and it's sweet but not girlish sweet. It's not a gourmand. It was very nice. I enjoyed it. Don't think I would purchase a full size, but it was really nice from Scentbird. I think this brand is quite expensive. Now, it's gonna bug me not to show this, but one thing is they make the bottom of these curved so they don't stand up. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to put them upside down like that. The other sample that came the last month, this was September, that I also finished up was Commodity Paper Plus. This is the intense version of this fragrance. I learned that Commodity, with some of their fragrance, do 3 intensities, I think. It's the less intense version, the minus, I guess, then the regular, and then the intense, which has a plus. This is an ISO-E Super type of fragrance. It's supposed to have sandalwood as well. I would have to say that this was just as weak as can be. I could barely smell it. I would heavy spray it, smell a little bit of like this very soft woodiness somewhere there, and then it would just go away. It was really kind of disappointing. It kind of smelled a little bit like a very faint, you know, the wood plank section of your local Home Depot or Lowe's, you know, just like you're in that section and it just smells a little bit like wood, you know, but very, very faint, and then it would just go away. So yeah, this was a disappointment. I would never purchase this. Probably would not request any more Commodity fragrances from Scentbird. Finished a small sample of Miller Harris Rose Silence. This was okay. It was like a rose and I believe patchouli type fragrance. There's a little bit left on the bottom. I don't think it wanted to spray anymore, but let me see if I can try it with you as well. No, it's not. It's not going to come out. It's just a very true rose with a little bit of patchouli in the background. Would not purchase that. It was not anything groundbreaking. I finished a small sample size, well, no, not sample size, just travel size of Carolina Herrera Good Girl. This is not Good Girl. This is Very Good Girl, when they had the pink juice inside. This I wasn't impressed with at the beginning, and then I really fell in love with it. This has lychee and rose, that kind of combination that has where I smell the rose and then I smelled something tangy mixed up with it. Tangy but still sweet with the rose, and it was so delicious and very addictive to use. I really fell in love with this past month. Loved it so much, and I am considering purchasing a full size of Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Yeah, this was great. I really liked it. So my first impression, I wasn't that into it, and then I really fell in love. I have this small, teeny tiny Lucky Scent style. Well, this is from Lucky Scent. Sample size of Montal's Intense Cafe. Love it. It's a nice jammy rose with not much coffee, honestly, but just a delicious, basically jammy rose with the nice depth in the background. Lasts forever, and yeah, this is still on my list as a full-size candidate for sure. For sure. Then I have another sample size that I used up of perfume. This is Xerjoff. This one is Via Cavour 1. This is an exclusive to their Turin flagship store, I believe. It was really nice. Let me remind myself. It's sweet and spicy. This is how I would describe it. I don't think that I would hunt this down or, travel to Italy to buy it. It's okay. It has similarities to other Xerjoffs that I like, and I have like Xerjoff Bouquet Ideal, that kind of spicy, deep type of scent. Something like that. I don't remember much more about it, to be honest with you. Let's set it over there. And finally, another Xerjoff sample that I used up is Amabile. And Amabile, let me show you that. This is like a spicy green apple type of scent. I liked it, but I would have to agree with a lot of people on Fragrantica who said that this smells like bug spray. And unfortunately, once I read that, I figured out what it reminds me of so much, and yes, it is bug spray. It is a little bit bug spray-y. So yeah, definitely not a full-size purchase for this one. No, never. Wouldn't do that. Would not want to walk around smelling of $300 bug spray. So with that said, this is it for the October 2023 product empties. Thank you everyone, whoever is watching, and hope you have a beautiful month ahead. Have a nice day.